Grieve. When there are events that I'm assuming are happening here, my friend, which I'm so sorry for, I don't think the world does a good job on allowing to grieve. For example, you would think me, Mr. Rah-rah positive, go, 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 happy, look on the bright side, would be the first person to overwhelm you when something like that happens, to be like, no, it's okay, they want you to keep going, they're looking down and they wouldn't want you, like, I feel like I, on paper, look exactly like the person that would be at the forefront of the, no, let's start the rest of your life, and they're looking down at you and they love you, and like, which I have those thoughts, comma, at 46 years old with the gray hairs, my belief is that we need to collectively, as 8 billion people, create a better conversation around grieving. I really do. I, for instance, feel no pressure on getting back to work when I have a moment like that happen in my life. I really don't. I will grieve, because I haven't been through it, it might take me an hour, because I could see that, knowing my chemicals, and it could take me 4 months, and I can see that, because and by the way, let's all call a spade a spade. The circumstances also are a major variable. Like, how did you lose someone? Is it a tragic, ridiculously unfortunate accident that's gonna hit you different than a long drawn out illness? Like, there's a million ways to think this through. Did you have time to reconcile it because it was a drawn out illness? Or was that even more challenging because it was like a cloud for 2 years? There's just so many what was your relationship with that person? Of course, like, you know, people have parents and siblings and spouses and children and loved ones, but I don't think anybody here is confused. We have different relationships with the closest people in our lives that are different than our friends and family. My relationship with my mother couldn't be more different than my dad's relationship with his. And so there's a lot of variables that go into this. I often find that regret is a huge driver of how someone reacts. This is why I over push people to over communicate with the people they love. I think a lot of us get into our patterns. It was easier for me to talk to my parents when I had an hour commute from New York to New Jersey and Wine Library for 5 years than it is today. I think about it daily. Like, do I feel good about how often I'm talking to the people I love, knowing that everyone has an expiration date? My friend, the answer to the question is, give yourself time to grieve. It's just okay. It's the most profound, there's 2 profound moments in life. The moment someone is born and the moment that someone dies. There's a lot of interesting stuff in between, weddings and other things, but that's it. At its core, that's it. And I think that they should be understood and we should go deeper into them. And I think we have to be more supportive of grieving and letting people go through it.